Well, ladies and gentlemen, I certainly stumbled across a news story for you all today, and I promise you, you might have to buckle up for this one. But before we carry on any further, I got to give a massive thank you to Black Conservative Perspective for this video today. All credit goes to him. He's spoken about it on his channel, so I'm using his video for inspiration. I'm sure many of you have heard of him. I'm sure many of you watch him. Amazing guy, amazing channel. If you haven't checked him out yet, go ahead and do so. You certainly won't regret it. But nonetheless, we have this woke, insane teacher that goes by the name of Miss Melissa Temple that I'm going to be putting on your screen in three. Actually, if you've got sunglasses, pause the video, go and get them and come back. All right, don't tell me I didn't warn you. But at 3, 2, 1, yeah, it's a complete eyesore. The fact somebody left their home looking like this is a bit concerning, but I think I speak for everybody here. This is clearly somebody we would love teaching our children, right? Yeah. Anyway, this person is in a load of controversy because at this concert of some sort they were hosting at the school, she wanted first graders to sing a song that goes by the name of Rainbowland that was created by Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton that apparently is about LGBTQ+ acceptance and inclusivity. Right, anyway, I'm going to be reading you this article from this very progressive website, and you'll see what I mean by that just based off the buzzwords I'm going to be using. And it seems like this website itself isn't too happy with this whole situation. They wanted kids to stand there probably waving rainbows singing Rainbowland. Right. Miss Temple and her co-teacher wanted to throw a concert with her students that was all about peace and unity. According to CNN, the students were slated to perform the songs Here Comes the Sun by the Beatles, the Disney tune It's a Small World and Rainbowland, the 2017 duet by Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton. However, within one day of the students learning the duet, the school administration asked Temple to remove Rainbowland from the concert lineup. In a statement, the district stated that the song could be deemed controversial by the standard of Board Policy 2240, controversial issues in the classroom. Temple, understandably, has been very outspoken about this change and what it means to her class. When speaking with CNN, Temple said that the purpose of this concert was to try and support inclusivity and being who you are is important. I don't think there's anything political about that. She also noticed that this was not the first time the district has taken extreme measures when it comes to rainbow-themed things. According to Temple, last year's administrators asked teachers throughout the district to take down rainbow decor and to stop wearing rainbow lanyards or clothing, which seems a pretty clear infringement of their freedom of speech. Oh, is it? Now you're gonna play the freedom of speech card when it's you and your progressive communities that want to silence everybody else. Interesting how it all works. Right? On top of apparently hating rainbow-coloured socks and hats, Waukesha, I believe that's how you say it, County School Board is pretty transphobic as well. Earlier this year, the board sent out a resolution stating that no teacher could call minor students by names, nicknames, or pronouns other than commonly shortened or abbreviated full names or pronouns consistent with the student's biological sex without written permission from the parent. So any trans kids going to school with the district can't feel safe to express their identity with their teachers because they need permission from their parents to be themselves. That's totally chill and normal. So this school has now put in place some measures that I think a load of people watching right now, parents watching right now, would agree with, but according to this website and probably people who disagree with this whole situation, it's all extreme and very transphobic. But Miss Temple, ever since the school board took this measure, put this move in place, has just been really deeply upset, you know, and I really do feel sorry for her. And with all these woke activists, you know, when they get upset and frustrated, they don't get their way and can't indoctrinate people with certain worldviews, and they get really upset, you know, the tears start flowing, etc., etc. It just tugs on my heartstrings, and she was facing termination by the school board nonetheless, and rightly so. CBS News gave her some airtime on their channel, and they spoke about this in a little bit more detail. They asked her many questions, you know, do you regret what you did? Do you regret your actions? And I think all of you can guess the answer to that one. I'm going to play the clip now, and I'll see you in a bit. Enjoy.
I'm Natalie Shepard.
I'm Jessa Brycebeck. We appreciate you being there. Now, for weeks, we've been following the story of the controversy surrounding a Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton song being part of a Waukesha school concert. Now we've learned that the teacher who spoke out against the school may be fired for her role in the situation. It's been almost 2 months since the principal at Waukesha's higher elementary school refused to let the song be sung by first graders. That song, Rainbowland. When the teacher spoke out against the decision, she was placed on administrative leave.
Now, the teacher at the center of the controversy spoke exclusively with CBS 58's Ellie Nakamoto-White today about the district's latest push for action. And Ellie, what happened?
Natalie Jessup, the recommendation for termination comes from Waukesha School District Superintendent Dr. James Siebert, who sent a letter to the teacher's attorney Monday. I sat down with first grade teacher Melissa Temple today, who says the school administration is failing their students. Do you regret any of it?
Honestly, I think I would have regrets if I didn't say anything.
221,000 Twitter views and multiple national headlines later.
I want them to know that I'm proud of myself for speaking up about something that I think is really an injustice.
After being placed on administrative leave for more than a month.
I'm really sad that I'm not with my class right now.
Teacher Melissa Temple's job at Waukesha's higher elementary is up in the air.
Accordingly, I will be recommending to the Board of Education that your employment with the school district of Waukesha be terminated.
A letter sent to Temple's attorney saying a school district investigation found she violated 4 district policies, resulting in, quote, substantial disruption.
The fact that I've been out of the classroom was really surprising to me because I didn't do anything that would warrant being removed from the classroom.
The song in question is Rainbowland, a Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton duet from 2017. A song Cyrus's producer tells CBS 58 is based on her at-home recording studio. Temple says attempting to fire her from higher shows officials are putting their politics above their students.
I understand that teachers can't speak up because look what happened to me, right? It's only a place for learning academics and not a place for learning how to become a global citizen.
An act she believes will have negative impacts on their kids, their parents, and the Waukesha community.
I miss them so much. Like, I think about them every day. I firmly believe that that's where I belong, and I'm not gonna stop teaching.
Look, I don't understand, and tell me if I'm being too mean here, but I just don't understand what she's upset about. You're there to do a job. You signed up to do that job. Even in the small print, right, which nobody reads, it doesn't even say, oh yeah, by the way, you're allowed to shove rainbows and agendas onto first graders. Newsflash, they should be nowhere near that sort of stuff. I know woke activists just struggle with that concept and it must be pushed everywhere, but trust me, just about every single parent watching right now would agree that rainbows, agendas should be nowhere near first graders. It's common sense, really. You know, when I sit here and talk about it, it just hits me how simple it is, but the world just wants to go in the opposite direction every single time. She was taking advantage, in my opinion, of a position of authority under the umbrella of woke ideology so she could push all of this stuff. And I can guarantee you, again, it's not just the song that goes down within that school, right? I can guarantee you, looking like how she looks like, again, with that rainbow uniform on, I'm sure a load of other conversations went down in that classroom. But indeed, she has been fired, and she posted this news on Twitter with the following tweet. Today, I was fired for tweeting that first graders couldn't sing Rainbowland by Miley Cyrus featuring Dolly Parton. Tonight, I have an achy breaky heart, but tomorrow I'm gonna get up and keep fighting for what is right. Thanks for all the love. With a cringy cardboard cutout of some sort that says, make school boards great again, with racism, transphobia, fascism, homophobia all crossed out. Yeah, you know, I agree, we should make school boards great again, and this school board is clearly on that path of becoming great. This is how teachers are acting in 2023. This is how emotional they are. They post all of this stuff on social media because they can't get their way and they can't push their political agendas onto people. They just get so angry. Your teachers. You see, beforehand, they were just simply there to teach, right? Put people on the right career path, educational path, maybe inspire people. But oh, no. That's all changed now. Because now they're inspiring them to be all, what? Progressive and inclusive, and they do this, they constantly push it throughout the whole education system so that person grows up with those worldviews and goes out into the real world and projects that onto everybody else, and also projects the forced compliance they too were involved in. If anybody else speaks out against certain narratives, they say, oh no, you're completely in the wrong. They have woke meltdowns. They say that person should be banned, cancelled, silenced, lose their bank accounts. What a world we're living in. But to finish off this video, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more news clip to take a look at, and don't worry, it's a lot shorter than the other one I played, but they speak about her firing again, how she feels about it all. Is she going to miss the children, etc., etc.? Take a look.
This comes after the teacher vented her frustration on Twitter over the school banning her students from singing a song at the school's concert. Kendall Keys has you covered.
I just made this sign so the school board could say that she can come back.
A beloved Waukesha teacher now out of a job.
For these reasons, the individual contract with Ms. Temple is terminated, dated July 12, 2023.
Dozens showed to a silent rally lining the street with people and signs outside the Waukesha School District Administration Building ahead of the pre-termination hearing for Melissa Temple, a now former first-grade teacher at Higher Elementary School.
The district should be wanting more teachers, just like Miss Melissa. So the idea that they might get rid of her is ridiculous.
Most in support of Temple, but some in support of her termination.
Get a different song, it goes on, and this whole thing never would have been blown up and it never would have made national attention.
The song at the center of the school board hearing, Rainbowland by Miley Cyrus and Dolly Parton. Temple took to Twitter in March with this viral tweet, catching the attention of the nation when Temple said the Waukesha School District would not allow first graders to sing it at their spring concert. The district recommended Temple be terminated over how she expressed disagreement with the district on social media.
I also wanted to just say hi to my students because I haven't been able to talk to them since March, and I really miss you guys and I love you and I really wanted to be there with you this year, and I hope that we get to see each other really soon.
Reporting in Waukesha, Kendall Keys, WISN 12 News.
You know what's crazy, right? There are people on the streets defending this teacher. No, we need this teacher in our classrooms, pushing rainbows and everything. Come on. It seems like these parents don't even know what's going on. And still at this point, I don't really know what her issue is. If you just did what that gentleman said in the video anyway, you know, you just changed the song, none of this controversy would have gone down. You would still be teaching there, but no. They've got to stick by it. They've got to stick by their progressive agendas. Nothing can be questioned. Nothing can be changed because apparently, according to them, they're always in the right. I mean, the way she's talking anyway, and I don't know how you guys feel about this, but the way she's talking, it seems like she thinks they're her kids, right? As these woke activists always do. And then when they get removed from the classroom, clearly they get so upset because, oh, no, these kids might grow up with a different worldview. They're not going to be progressive and all-inclusive, and that's so terrible for society. Imagine kids growing up with their own worldview that wasn't installed into them by these teachers, by woke ideology, by woke activists, right? Imagine that. That would be great, wouldn't it? But nonetheless, that is the end of the video. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed today. Leave your comments down below about your feelings with this whole situation. Leave a like rating if you have enjoyed. That would be great to see. If you're new, hit that subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you never miss a video. Share this video. But until tomorrow, it has been your boy JD. Have a great day. Stay safe. And I'm out. Peace.